Hey viewers, hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. For those of you who are new to the channel, please do me a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below along with the notification bell. That way you can be notified anytime I go live or post new content. So good morning, everyone. I hope all is well. Sorry I missed you guys last night. Was spending time with the fam. So for those of you who are wanting a reading this morning, now's the time to get it. Good morning, Em. Welcome back, love. Let's see. Let me go ahead and sage my space. Right? It's been busy. This week has been very, very busy. I don't know about for everybody else, but for me, it's been a very, very busy week. I've been working on projects, so I haven't really posted a lot of content recently because I've been busy working on projects. So that's why when I go quiet or if I go missing, that's why I'm working on projects. It's not that I just don't I just don't care. It's just I'm busy. And so sometimes when when you're in something, like you're in a zone, you're fully engulfed. Which I had some things to finish up today, so that's why I wanted to get started this morning. Yeah. People are like, you didn't answer your phone, I've been calling you. I'm like, sorry, I've been busy. I didn't even look at my phone. That's how it goes sometimes. Like, you're so busy, you don't even look at the phone. So I'm like, well, let's see. All right. Hey, Kelly. How are you, love? Y'all got sage on my little altar space. Okay. Woo. All right. I gotta get more candles today. I have these little tea light candles, and I had them in a box. And I think I'm almost out of them. So yeah, I'm almost out of them. I think I got like 3 left. Hang on, y'all. Hi, Dion. How are you? I'm good, Kelly. I hope all is well with y'all. I missed everybody. Y'all, I'm gonna start off with let me see. Just some messages for the collective and see what messages I get. If you are new to the channel and you hop in, or even if you're not and you're wanting a reading, I only do donation readings. I don't do free readings. So if you want a reading, please let the moderators know. Drop a heart and let us know if you paid or sent your donation via my link, any of my links, Cash App, PayPal, or if you super chat, whatever you prefer. Doesn't really matter. Just let us know so that we make sure that you get your reading. Yeah. Yeah, I missed everybody. I hope y'all had a blessed week. Very blessed, successful, productive week. I will be posting divine connection readings like soulmate / twin flame, that type of thing. Hey, Harmony. Welcome to the channel. No communicate, like all that type of stuff. I'll be working on that probably today and tomorrow. So if you're wanting to book a personal reading with me, like I told everybody before 2 weeks ago, all of my readings are 50% off on my website. So if you want an in-depth reading, go there. 10 for a basic reading, Harmony, 20 for an in-depth reading here on the live stream. Hey, Happily. Right, and yeah. Yeah, I only do one question. Thank you for posting that, Em. I only do one question because when you have a live stream, sometimes I can have up to like 15 people in my live stream. And one person asking several questions holds everything up. So if you want an in-depth reading, you can go to my website, which is aquariumempresstarot.net, and book a personal reading there. Use the coupon code March 2021 if you have several questions. But if you just have one question that you really want me to look into, 10 is good. All right. I just don't. Absolutely, Harmony. Absolutely. Yeah, you can super chat, PayPal, whatever you feel comfortable with doing, that's fine. I don't do free readings anymore because, well, I'm pretty sure my moderators probably noticed this, but it cuts down on the amount of trolls. It cuts down on the confusion, and also, it's an energetic exchange. Like, I'm not doing things like just freely worrying myself out for people. Now, there will be days where I do free readings, but it'll be, I'll announce it when I do it. Yes, Harmony, and thank you so much for donating. Yes. Or happily, if y'all have the links, the donation links, could y'all please drop that? And welcome to the channel, Harmony. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Let's see. Exactly, happily, and I don't have time for it. And a lot of people who come in, okay, dear, a lot of people who come in, I don't know if y'all have noticed that, but when I was doing free readings, a lot of people would lie. They would come in and be like, oh yeah, I already subscribed, and they didn't really subscribe. They were just coming here because they knew I was going to give away my services for free, you know? But yeah, to keep things simple, if you have more than one question, go ahead and book a personal reading because it takes more, it takes more energy, it takes more effort to try and find out what's going on with your situation, because sometimes it requires me having a backstory, especially if you're dealing with another person. So, and sometimes people will come in and be vague. Like, you know, those people who are like, can I get a reading? Okay, well, you know, what's the question? Well, just general. Well, general what? Love, finances, career? Like, what do you want to know about, you know? Well, I just want to know about my person. Okay, but what about your person? Like, are you two not in communication? Have you been talking? Like, I hate when people do that. Like, they're not very, they try to be as secretive about what's going on, but you're coming to me asking me for advice. Like, you can't ask someone for advice on a situation if you're not willing to share the situation. And if you don't want to share it publicly, I understand that. So then go to my website and book a personal reading there, right? Or email me at least. So if there's anybody that has a situation that they'd like a reading on, let's see. Let's see. Yep, you got it, Em. Thank you, love. And you just don't want to go into detail because it could be kind of messy. I totally get that. Then just email me. My email is aquariumempresstarot@gmail.com. So if you feel like you just don't want to put your business out live, then just go, you know, email me the situation. I will let you know which reading to book, and then you can go to the website and book your reading there. Let's see. Thank you, Harmony. Let's see. Thank you, Happily. Thank you, Em. Y'all are awesome. So, I was watching another YouTuber, y'all, and she's really, really great. Like, she talks about a lot of, like, real stuff. But she has this content disclaimer at the beginning of her videos, and I'm thinking really about doing something like that in my videos because people get so triggered and so offended by every little thing that's said. And we're all adults here. I'm not here to coddle people's feelings. I'm not going to intentionally offend anyone, but at the same time, I'm not responsible for how someone perceives the information that I give or the advice or, you know, whatever type of life advice or my experiences that I share here on my channel. So if somebody's triggered or offended by a reading, that's their personal issue. I'm not responsible for it. So I'm like, maybe I should put that disclaimer on my videos because some people feel salty and want to make salty ass comments down on my content. Let's see. Okay, awesome. Let's see. If he'll contact, okay. Yep. Let's see. Are you guys not in, like, you guys haven't been in contact for a while, Harmony? Right, happily. Thank you. Just go ahead and snatch him out. You and your person, Harmony, like, have you guys not been in contact for a little while? Okay. Was it like that you two just kind of been distant, like you kind of just drifted off, or was there like an argument or a disagreement or something that caused that cut or block in communication? Or is it that just maybe your other person is busy or they have a lot going on and they just all of a sudden they just stop communicating? So give me a time frame. Okay. You were focused on work. Gotcha. I gotta reshuffle. Give me a time frame. Spirit said a week from now. A week from now. That's the first card I got, so that's the first card I'm taking. I'll put this back in the deck. A week from now. So a week from now, something's going to change. He may reach out to you. We got April. So at least between a week from now and the beginning of April, something's going to change. You may hear from him. He may reach out. Yeah. So, you know what I really feel this is before I even pull cards, because I'm an intuitive reader. You just give me information and I can pretty much read the situation. It sounds like he's probably just busy. He probably has a lot going on. Like you said, you told him you were busy and he was busy. And he could also, Harmony, feel a little bit like maybe you weren't giving him the attention that he was wanting from you, because, and it's not your fault that you have work to do. You have to get your work done. But sometimes men can get in their feelings because they feel like maybe we're not giving them enough attention. So, if I were you, I would reach out to him and just say, hey, I apologize. I haven't called or I haven't texted you in a while because I've been so tied up in work, and just explain that. And any mature adult would be understanding, and then see how he responds. Let's see. Holy Spirit, what is he thinking right now? What is Harmony's Scorpio person thinking about her in this connection right now? It's in his headspace. Yeah, any mature adult understands that you're working. Like, everybody has to go to work. Everybody has to pay bills. Like, that's life, you know? Sometimes you're not just sitting at your phone waiting for a text or waiting for a call. Now, some people are that needy, but I'm not one of those people. Let's see. What he's thinking, he's hoping for a new start in this connection. Page of Pentacles is like reaching out with a message to start over. So I feel like he will be reaching out to you to see how things can go, or you may have to be in that Page of Pentacles energy towards him to see, you know, if he wants to heal this connection. We have the Star here. Yeah, this is about healing. Also, I get a reconciliation type of energy with the Star. Yeah, Aquarius energy. I don't know if you're an Aquarius or your person. No, you're not a Scorpio. Or somebody has Aquarius in their chart. But the Star is all about spiritual renewal, like renewing this connection, healing the connection, making amends, moving forward. Not that it was toxic, but just getting back on track, basically. Because sometimes relationships, let me explain this. Sometimes relationships can, oh no, Kelly. Yeah, sometimes relationships can kind of get off course or get off track, and sometimes you have to put it back on track. Like somebody has to, and this is what cracks me up about the no communication readings, because if both people are in this space of like, I'm not reaching out, then how is it ever going to work, right? Somebody has to open their mouth, open up that throat chakra and speak. So I don't advise. I mean, if you want a connection, I would say if you're serious about this person and there hasn't been any animosity or, deep conflict and deep issues and toxicity, then go ahead and reach out by all means and see how it goes. Yeah. But, yep, Page of Cups, love messages, communication, messages expressing love or expressing feeling, communication. Pages are definitely messages of communication. If you want to be the first one to take the initiative to do so, I would do that. What is he thinking? But he's thinking that he's kind of thinking that eventually, yeah. I feel like he will reach out. Yeah. Six of Cups. Look, this is coming back. This is like returning, past life, nostalgia. Because he remembers how things were between the two of you. Yeah. And then I do have the Eight of Wands. Let me just show you. The Eight of Wands is about taking action. And so if he's the one that drifted off, I agree with you. He should be the one to reach out. I was just stating that if you felt that you wanted to reach out, because sometimes people ask me that, well, should I reach out? Well, what do you feel you should do? If you feel that you should reach out, if that's worked out for you before, then go by all means. Pages are always messages. And I have 2 pages here in his thought process. So he's thinking about reaching out to you to start over because why? Page of Cups. He still has feelings for you. This is a fairly new connection. And he may not really be like the best at expressing his emotion, but he does have feelings for you. The Star. He has hope for this connection. He still does have faith and hope that maybe, you two can get back together and you can work it out. With the Six of Cups, he's reminiscing about the times, the conversations, or time spent with the Six of Cups. This is my Six of Cups is like a return to the ex type energy, like reconciling and getting back together. All right. How does he feel, Spirit? What's in his heart space towards this connection between him and Harmony? Yeah, I typically don't encourage women reaching out to men, and I'll explain that in a moment. Let's see. Eight of Swords. How does he feel? He feels trapped right now. Could be low-key depressed, or he could have high anxiety. I don't know if he has issues with anxiety or depression. Eight of Swords. 10 of Cups. He does want to be happy. He does want commitment. So he may come out. I feel like he's in a transition. Like maybe he was just going through a lot with the Eight of Swords, and he's the one that could have sabotaged his connection as well. Like had excuses why he wasn't really. Because the Eight of Swords for me as a reader is like sometimes people give excuses, and it's all up here. It's not what's actually happening, but the person they're so trapped mentally and they're so stuck mentally. Like, oh, I'm never going to be able to do this, or I just got all this stuff I got to do, and I don't have time to call her, and she wants me to take her out to dinner, but I got to finish this project. Okay, well, then you as an adult, it's your responsibility to manage your priorities. You make time for the people that matter in your life. Just like you manage your finances, you manage your relationships with people. You have to make time to visit your parents. You may make time to call your siblings. You make time to pay bills. You make time to sit down and eat. You make time to take a shower. You make time to clean your house, wash dishes, vacuum floors, right? It's all about managing things and being responsible. But sometimes people, Eight of Swords, sometimes people get caught up in their head because they want to make excuses because they really don't want to put in a lot of effort is what I find with the Eight of Swords. Like it's excuses. And he knows that he could be happy with you with the Ten of Cups. He sees you as someone that is definitely worthy. Look, Queen of Wands, you're the whole package, Harmony. You're the whole package, and he's fully aware. You're ambitious, you're goal-driven, you're beautiful, you're intelligent. Why wouldn't he make the effort? With this Page of Cups, it tells me, too, that he could be emotionally immature. And emotionally immature men don't know how to treat a woman the way that he should. They don't know how to express emotions. Yeah. This is, look, the Chariot came out in reverse. This is what blocked this connection from moving forward. Him being stuck in his head, him making excuses in his mind, how he feels. Page of Swords, that you're waiting. Yeah. Page of Swords, he's thinking about you. He's thinking about you. Page of Swords energy. But look, overall energy, the devil is here. The devil is, toxicity. On whatever level, toxicity. And it's like, that's what's blocking this connection. The devil can also be negative thoughts, negative patterns of behavior, which making excuses, I would have to say, is a toxic behavior. That can really affect not just your love life, but it can affect other areas of life as well. Constantly making excuses or blaming everything. Well, I couldn't meet you. I know I was late. I was running late because just say, you know what? I'm sorry. I was late. I'm sorry. And it won't happen again, right? Instead of saying, well, I was late because they were over here and I had to stop, and because of these people over here, and this person called me, so I didn't show up. You know what I mean? Good morning, Melanie Love. I'm good. How are you? Yeah. So that's what it looks like is in his head space and his heart space. Let me see. I feel like he's going to reach out towards you. That's what I feel, but I'm going to verify. Let's see. I'm going to verify. I didn't call you. I didn't text you. I apologize. I should have done that. I actually told a family member that like a week or so ago because she had called me and I was like, I was at work. Oh no, she texted me and I was at work and I was like, I had like an hour or so left before I got off work and I was like, I'll call you later. And then I didn't call her until the next day. And so I apologized. I just apologized because I felt like there's no need in me trying to explain myself or give an excuse. Like I told her, I was like, I'm so sorry. I should have called you like I said I would do. So please forgive me for that because it ain't right. And she was real sweet. She was like, no, don't worry about it. I understand you have stuff going on. But I'm like, no, if I say I'm going to do it, I need to do it. Spirit, what might... Ooh. Too many fell out. What might the Scorpio's intentions towards harmony be? What might the Scorpio's intentions towards harmony be? Let's see. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. Why did this come up? Judgment. Judgment and the Star. Judgment is about reconciliation. He knows and he's fully aware that he needs to make it right. Yeah, the Keeper of Secrets, right? The High Priestess. The Star. Remember I told you the Star is about healing. But also it's about hopes, dreams, wishes coming true. Yeah. Yeah, the Empress. Yeah, he sees you as his divine counterpart. The Empress, she's a divine feminine, right? Someone that he could actually grow with. Let's see, Two of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of love here with Two of Cups. A lot of love here. I'm getting this energy of wanting to reconcile with you because he sees you as somebody that he definitely has an emotional connection to. Harmony. Yeah, he no longer wants to add stress to the connection. Uh-oh, hang on a second. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles, he's just been focused on self. He's just been focused on self right now. Also building up financially. But I feel like he will reach out to you. Look, we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Five of Cups with an apology. Because he's fully aware. Like I said, the High Priestess is here, which is major arcana. He's fully aware that he has not been as involved in the connection as he should have. He has not like been as romantic or shown a lot of emotion or feeling towards you as much as he should have. So that's what I'm getting here. I feel like I'm seeing that he may possibly come towards you with some type of offer, expressing emotion, expressing love, romantic feelings towards you, and an apology. Because the Five of Cups is about regret and remorse and apologies. Like, I'm sorry, I've been so busy, I've been so overwhelmed. But once everything that's going on, everything that's stressing him out, everything that he's dealing with, once that comes to an end, then he'll be able to come towards you. I feel like he's been working on himself, which is why he's been in this Five of Swords energy. He just kind of mentally gave up. Because if you look at this guy in this Five of Swords, he has a lot going on. And the crow signifies messages, thoughts, right? Someone talking, that little voice in your head that's like, no, you can't do this. No, it's not the time. You don't need to be in a relationship right now. Yeah, we know she's a great person. You really, really like her. We know. But this is just not the time. This is not the right time. Sometimes we forget that when we want something to come together, it may not necessarily be the time. Sometimes divine timing is real, okay? We don't always like to abide by it, but the universe is going to make sure that we are fully aware that everything does not happen when we want it to happen. So sometimes we want somebody to do something and it's just not the right time. But I feel like I said, come next month, you probably will hear from him, probably within the next week or so. That was the timing message I got, a week from now. So by April, a week from now until April, you may hear from him. He may come in. He may offer an apology. He may actually bring a gift of some sort. But yeah, I feel like he'll reach out. If you want to and you feel comfortable reaching out, then by all means, do what you feel that you need to do. But I feel like he will reach out to you and just kind of like explain. It's almost like clearing the air with you, trying to reconcile and explain, like, I apologize for not calling or being involved. I had a lot going on, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's what I got here. So, hope that reading helps you out, Harmony. You're most welcome. You are most welcome. Great. I'm glad it helped. Glad I could help somebody today. I don't think so either, Em. If there's anybody else who's watching the live stream that's here for a reading, please let me know so I don't miss anybody, which works out great because I got stuff to do today. I know y'all have stuff to do today. Absolutely, Em. Absolutely. Kelly, love, if you're here too and you have a question, you can post after Em and happily. Oh, Em, you didn't have to do that. Happily, did you have a question, love? And Kelly, I think y'all are the last two people. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Yeah, I just got them painted yesterday. Hot pink and orange. You can't really see the colors because it's light, but yeah, hot pink and orange. You can see the colors. Ooh, let's look and see. Let's look and see. All right. All right, Holy Spirit. How is M's person feeling after their visit this past week? How was her person feeling towards her? Oh, wow. That's nice. That's very nice. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. Right? Eight of Pentacles. He feels like he has a lot of work to do, which is a good thing. Yeah, it's not off. I just had, sometimes the light, I can change the brightness of it. Yeah. Which is a good thing. Like, his overall energy is like, he's focused. The Eight of Pentacles is very focused as well. He's focused on trying to get himself together. I feel like in a financial sense, because the Eight of Pentacles is one less than the 9. So he's trying to get to that 9 of Pentacles. It's like he's working hard to become financially independent to where he can take care of everything, you know, being that real masculine energy. 5 of Cups, and he feels bad that he's not able to do more. 5 of Cups. It's like he feels kind of not really sad, but it's like he feels bad that he can't do more because he would like to do more. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, in the reverse, because I really feel like the energy that I'm getting from this Eight of Pentacles is like he's really trying to figure out the best course of action here in, like, what does he need to do? He's trying to plan it out and see what he needs to do so that he can build up money or save money or something like that to where he can cut down on expenses and be able to save and help you in some type of way. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, and this tells me that he's gone through some karmic, he's had to experience some karma because of bad choices. We all go through those things. I've been through it. Sometimes our karma comes back in the form of a loss of finances, where all of a sudden all these bills hit at once. You don't have enough money to cover everything, and you kind of, it's like, you kind of feel like, damn, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. So he's experienced some karma, because sometimes, even with, you know, even in matters of finances, sometimes we don't make the best choices, and that comes back to bite us. So he's trying to get himself out of that. He's trying to like focus with the Eight of Pentacles and get himself out of that cycle. That cycle of bad luck, pretty much. When I say karma, that's like a cycle of bad luck. There's some things too, I feel, with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that like loose ends that he needs to tie up before he's ready to make bigger steps. Yeah, 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords, yeah, he's kind of stressing over that. Not over you, but he's stressing over things that he needs to take care of, like ASAP. Yeah. Because he knows that has blocked the connection in some type of way. Like, him not being in a stable energy per se has caused hardship on the connection. And so he's really trying to figure out how, because he really truly loves you. The Lover's here. He really truly has deep love for you. Like, he feels like you're definitely the one. The soulmate, the Lover's card to me is soulmate energy. I do believe in the concept of soulmate energy. But y'all know how I feel about labels. So I'm sitting here working on another Oracle deck, and I'm trying to figure out, like, what do I want to call this deck? Because I'm so tired of using the labels. Like, I'm over it. But I know that the twin flame connection can be a real thing for people, and so can the soulmate connection be, like a deep soul connection with someone. Let's see. How is he feeling? Knight of Cups. Yeah, a lot of love for you. A lot of love, romantic feelings. Yeah, like you are his person. So we got the Lovers and the Knight of Cups back to back. Definitely. Seven of Pentacles. He's feeling like, yeah, there has been some delays, but you have planted the seeds. He's planted seeds. You planted seeds. Now it's time to watch those seeds grow. Seven of Pentacles. It's worth the investment. It's worth the Seven of Pentacles is earth energy, very grounded energy. So it's like he wants to take his time. He wants you to be patient with him, but he's also being patient with you as well. And just really like building. I really love the Seven of Pentacles because it's like building. It's building and it's building, right? You know, just like the plant is growing. It grows a little bit every day as you water it, as you give it some sunlight, as it's exposed to the air. Like the more you put into that plant, the more it's going to grow and the more it's going to be able to bear fruit. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. The High Priestess, he's trusting his intuition here. He's trusting his intuition here in this connection with you. Yeah, because he sees you as happiness. And again, this is his energy. This is Leo energy. He sees you as someone that brings a lot of happiness to him. Especially when he's in this Five of Swords energy. Sometimes he's mentally exhausted or worn out and feels like he wants to give up. But you actually bring him back to reality. You help him see the brighter side of things. Yeah. You really help him see the brighter side of things. Also, he feels like you're very intuitive. He knows that. You're very intuitive. You can pick up things. Yeah. Page of Cups. Yeah. He definitely wants to offer his love. Temperance. He wants things to be fair and balanced between the two of you. Three of Wands. He wants to see how this connection can grow. He wants it to be successful. And it's going to take time, but he wants it to be successful. Yeah. The Strength card. The Strength card. Again, Leo energy. And he's willing to take that risk. He's willing to do what it takes. The world. Yeah. This is a new cycle between the two of you. And you two live at a distance with each other. But he's willing to go the distance to be with you. Because he definitely wants this this connection. So that's how he's feeling. That is how he's feeling, my dear. Which is overall really, really great energy. I think his stress... I figured she would be. I think his stress is like, because I feel like he's very hard on himself, you know. So he takes it really, really hard when he can't provide something or something like that. When he can't help in some type of way. Let's see. You're welcome, love. How does the Leo's mom feel towards him? Holy Spirit, how does the Leo's mom feel towards him? I'm going to pull some oracle messages for you too, and so we can really get a greater look. How does his mom feel towards him? Ooh. Three of Pentacles. She feels like you're somebody that is very easy to get along with. Somebody that can actually help him be stable. Like you can build with him. You two can work together to build something lasting. Again, that earth energy. Pentacles are always earth energy. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. She feels like you're a great mom. You're very responsible, loving, nurturing, and you carry a very healing energy. Yeah. The Seven of Swords flipped out like this. So you're a very honest person as well. You're not sneaky or trying to do anything underhanded. Woo. Yeah. Ace of Cups. She has a lot of love for you. Ace of Cups. Lots. Five of Swords. She hopes that you two do not split up. Yeah. She hopes that you two do not split up. She hopes that you two can have something lasting and that it's not just an in and out situation with the Five of Swords. Not, how do I say this? Not that she would blame you if things just didn't go well and it just didn't work out, but it's like she really enjoys your energy. She enjoys you and your person being together because she sees that you make him happy as well. So she's hoping that it can last to where you two are not like pushed apart, you know? If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. The way that I said it, because sometimes I can't explain it, you know? Oh, that's so sweet, Em. That is so sweet. Yeah, she really, really likes you. Yeah, she really, really, she adores you. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, she sees you as a very strong, independent woman. That's how she sees you. Yeah. And she sees how much you love her son with the Lovers here. She sees how much you're in love with her son. And she really, really, she adores that. King of Pentacles. Yeah. King of Pentacles. She also sees how much he really, really wants to give to you, how much he really wants to give to the boys. Like, he has a lot of love here. King of Cups and King of Pentacles. Like, yeah. And how he's ready to move forward into something beautiful. She sees that with you. Yeah. A lot of balanced energy between the two of you. And I think that's just because you're taking your time. And that, I think that's the most important part of your connection and why it's so successful, because you're taking your time, you're not rushing to do anything, so it's just going smoothly, you know? Yeah, Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. She feels like you're a very giving person, and you're also willing to like, you're balanced. That's how she sees you, is very balanced, which is a good thing. Let's see. When your vibration is high, other people can sense that your vibration is high. It just like, it automatically attracts other people to you because they see your high vibrations. Right, which is a good thing to do because you definitely want to make sure that you take your time, you know? People, as many millions and billions of people on this planet, everybody is not relationship material. So it's a good thing that you took your time to really get to know your person, to even see if it's something that you wanted to pursue, because sometimes it's just not, like, it's not even worth it. Some people, it's just like, okay, nice knowing you. Yeah, some people are just not relationship material. It's like, okay, goodbye. Yep. But that's, I mean, it's overall beautiful energy between you and him, between you and his mom. Like, I think it's really, really good energy, and that's a blessing. Kelly Love, did you have a question, or Happily? Did y'all have a question? You're most welcome, love. Yeah. And thank you for donating. You did not have to do that, and because you are a moderator, so you automatically will get reading from me. If you should trust your mother, absolutely. You can ask any, you can feel free to ask any question. I know, Em, you are so sweet. You didn't even have to hop in here on your trip, but you did. So yeah, I always feel the love from you. I always feel the love from you. I feel the love from certain people on my channel, and that's really what motivates me to be here. It motivates me to continue with the channel because I feel the love. You know what I mean? I feel the love from some people, and that's why I do what I do, because I am here for a purpose. I have my channel for a reason. Yeah, there may be people who don't agree with me, who don't like me. I don't care. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, Em, I'm glad. You always bring such love and energy. You always bring such a loving energy. Yeah. Shout out to all my real Ride or Die subscribers. All my moderators. A few of y'all are not here right now, but y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to y'all. Sun Card. Who else? Jalissa. Jessica. Shout out to y'all. Queen Famous. Glam Doll. He's good, Melanie. He's over there taking a nap. He's been eating all morning, but he's over there laying down taking a nap. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. This week has been rough. Like, if y'all notice, I haven't really been live much this week. I haven't. I think I went live one day. And y'all know me. So, I've just been so busy. Let's see how Spirit should. Kelly trust her mom, yes or no? Hey, Sun Card, isn't that crazy? I just said her name and boom, there she is. Yeah. I do, Melanie. I do. Everybody in this chat already feel love from y'all. But I was just calling out people who were in the live stream. And I know some people. I did, Sankara, because I was just telling them that I actually feel the love from some of my subscribers. And I know there's people that actually troll my channel to watch my stuff so they can try to get ideas for their stuff, other readers. But then there's other people who just watch my channel just to criticize. And it's like, y'all need to go on somewhere. Y'all need to go on and do something. I don't know if anybody watched, because I know none of y'all, I don't think any of y'all in here are Capricorn, but on my Capricorn video, somebody made a stupid ass comment. And I was like, what are you talking about? She said something about $3. Hey, Crystal. Something about she doesn't want no $3. I said, what are you talking about? I never said anything about $3. Good morning, Crystal. But yeah, Sun Card, I've actually had to block people because they just don't know how to behave in my channel. They just don't know how to behave. Some people take advantage. Why? I feel like the past, what y'all? In what would you say, like the past maybe like 5 months has been like the feds doing a sweep on my channel. Like, and what I mean is like I've had to let people go. No, I don't, Sun Card. I don't have that ability. I don't have that gift. I know that a lot of people would recommend mediums who have that ability. Exactly. I've had to block a client before because I found myself getting somewhat emotionally worked up and they were bringing their stress to me, constantly booking readings. And they weren't even taking my advice, but they would come at me in a negative way, trying to blame me for giving them an ultimatum or trying to force them to take my advice. And I had to explain, no, I don't force people to do anything. I simply give advice. Either you take the advice or you move your ass on. I don't owe anyone an explanation. I don't owe anyone my services. So we had to part ways and I ended up blocking the person because she was coming at me real disrespectful because she felt some type of way because she felt that I crossed lines. And I'm like, well, if that's the case, then you should have said something. But a lot of people can't handle my bluntness. Exactly, Em. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Sun Card Love. I just don't tap into past on energies. Like you said, that's a part of me protecting my energy. Oh, did you? Because I'm not experienced. When you're not experienced in dealing with those who've passed on, exactly. And I never said anything that was really offensive other than about the person's situation, who they were dealing with, and the drama that carried on in that situation. And I just simply said, hey, evaluate your situation and ask yourself, if you're not happy with that situation, then why are you, why are you still there? Well, the person refused to do what I asked them to do. That's already a red flag for me as a reader, because you're coming to me because guess what? You're either in a relationship or at a job or somewhere where you're not happy in your life, and you're coming to me. Like Tyler's Tarot even says that. Don't sit here and tell me this is not your reading and that's not the message for you, and you're going to do this and you're going to do that. Then don't book with me, right? It makes no sense. That's like going to the doctor and telling the doctor, well, I'm not taking the medication that you prescribed for me. Your diagnosis is wrong. I don't have this. I don't even know why I came here. This man has to get continuing education every year, went to school for 6 to 8 years to be a specialist in his field, and you're going to tell him, exactly, Asia. Exactly. You're going to tell him, oh, well, I'm sorry. I know you're a neurologist, but I don't trust what you're telling me here. I mean, I'll consider what you're saying. Okay, then go get a second opinion. Right. Hi, Joey. Welcome to the channel. Go get a second opinion. Like I told her, I said, go to another reader. You don't have to come to me. But me personally, I was tired of the constant drama, because that's what it was. It's like you keep coming to someone with the same problem, but you refuse to do what you already know that you should be doing. Does it make sense? That's like, my coffee's not sweet enough. My coffee's not sweet enough, but every time I make the damn coffee, I don't put the sugar in it. I know that I want sweet coffee, but I'm not going to put the sugar in it. Exactly, Asia. Exactly. Exactly, Sun Card. Or you just take what you want to take from the reading. Thank you, Asia. Welcome to everybody who's new. Appreciate you. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. So yeah, there's been a couple people, there's been moderators I've had to block, people I've had to block because they don't respect my boundaries. People come in here and they don't pay the proper donations, and then they just expect to start dropping questions. No ma'am, no sir, not happening, not this year. Kelly, I gotta know. I gotta know. That doesn't mean that it's set in stone because it's tarot, but I gotta know. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 no's and 2 yeses. I'm gonna reshuffle though. I'm gonna ask it again. Great, happily. I'm glad you're back. But also too, if you have, let me say this. If you have been diagnosed with any type of mental illness, such as anxiety, bipolarism, multiple personality disorder, schizophrenia, autism, such as, go to therapy, go to a doctor, right? Go to a doctor. You don't need to be entertaining a relationship. Even if it's anxiety and depression that you've been diagnosed with, those are severe. Those can be severe mental illnesses. So if you have those types of underlying or paranoia, extreme paranoia, right, you need to go seek medical attention is what you need to do, not tarot. People come to tarot seeking medical answers, and that's not what tarot is for. Let's see. And then when I recommend to the person, well, you need to go see a therapist. Well, I've already been in therapy. Okay, well, keep being in therapy. You don't need to be with anybody but the therapist at this point. Yep, I keep getting a no. I keep getting a no. Wow. I just wanted to double check the energy. That's crazy. And you said she's been kind of acting kind of off. Okay. Who? Okay. Can y'all, moderators? I'm sorry. Kelly. Okay, Crystal. Crystal, can you drop your question for me again, love? I'll do it one more time. Sorry. They keep giving me a no. They keep giving me a no. Kelly, they keep giving me a no. That's crazy. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, see? And that's what, right. Will you be engaged for next year? Okay. Let's find out here. Spirit. Will Crystal be engaged for next year? Yeah, I just really had to, okay, love, no worries. No worries. Much love to you, Sun Card. You're welcome. The Six of Swords. And the Moon. Whew. Spirit, okay. What are y'all telling me here? It's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no. Let me tell you why it's gonna be a no. I got the Moon, and the Moon is a no. It's a no. It's a no, and I got a lot of no's in this reading. In this question. I got 2 yeses. I got a no. I got a no. I'm going to ask it again, and then I'm going to give you advice, okay? Because yes or no questions for tarot is kind of like, it's a type situation. So I'm going to ask it again, and then I'm going to give you advice, okay? Let's do it. Let's see. Thank you, M. Also, too, keep in mind, Crystal, with everything going on and things are slowly getting back to somewhat normal, things are going to take longer than usual anyway. I hope that makes sense. I feel like it's something that the person may consider, but keep in mind, and we say this all the time in tarot, I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching this live stream will agree, energy is fluid, time is fluid when you're dealing with tarot, right? And when you're dealing with people and emotions, yeah, exactly. The power of free will, yes they can, Crystal. So at any given time, your person can say, you know what? I don't think I'm cut out for this, right? So the thing is, you have to be ready for that. You have to be mentally, emotionally, financially ready for somebody to flip a switch so that you're not just a hot mess because he decided to up and leave and go to Timbuktu. He decided that he doesn't want to be in a relationship anymore. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I got no's. I got no's. Thank you, M Love. I'm gonna ask him again. Crystal be married in a year from now. I'm gonna see if Spirit will give me a time frame, but I'm also gonna give you advice. Let's see. We got people change. People's feelings change. Their desires change. That's the thing about being human. Today, I might want bright color nails. Next week, I might want nails that are a nude color. It just depends on my mood. Now, you would hope with matters of the heart that people wouldn't be so quick to change, but let me tell you, honey. Let me tell you. Not that they don't love you, but the thing is, not that they don't love you, But I get a lot of no. I get a lot of no. Not that they don't love you. Look what I got here. Knight of Cups. There is love there. But they just may not be ready to commit. I don't have any sound. They may not be ready to commit. What about now? Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can't hear me, because if you can't hear me, I'll switch to YouTube. I'm streaming through Prism app. Okay. Yeah. Drop a heart if you can hear me. Okay. It could be your internet, Melanie. You may have to refresh your browser. Okay, great, Crystal, you hear me. Great. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Okay, what's the advice here? What's the advice for Crystal? This could be the one. So there is, like I said, there is feeling here. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this person could be the one, Crystal. So don't give up hope. Don't feel discouraged right away. Okay, love. I'm doing 2 questions for Crystal because you donated 20. Stay optimistic. What did I tell you? Don't give up hope. And Spirit, thank you for confirming. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I just said this maybe, 10, 15 minutes ago. Divine timing is a real thing, okay? So just because you're focused on this person getting on one knee and proposing to you and giving you a ring and asking you to be his wife, in a year, he may not be ready, okay? Focus on building the connection first. Does that make sense? Focus on building the connection first. And like you're saying to me, well, he doesn't love me then. Do you feel that he doesn't love you? Or is this something you're telling your mind? Are you sabotaging the connection because you want something and you're allowing your ego to get in the way because this is what you want? You have to be considerate of the other person that you're dealing with. He may not be in a mental space, a financial space, an emotional space to handle marriage at this point in time. There may still be some growth that he has to do internally in healing on his own before he can come to you as a whole man. And when I say whole, I mean heal the past situations, past baggage, past traumas before he can offer you a commitment that strong. So Spirit said, stay optimistic about your love life. This person could be the one. Pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Now, if you feel like you're being strung along, Crystal, and you feel like he's just playing you or just using you, that's something that you have to use your intuition and inner knowing to say, hey, why am I still entertaining someone that has no intent on being committed to me? And men show you. They show you how they feel about you. Yes, you do. That's exactly right, Crystal. Yeah. You can't rush somebody into saying, oh, I want to marry you right now. Yeah, look, Spirit said let go of control issues. That's ego. That's ego. That's your own ego that's blocking this connection because you want it to happen when you want it. Well, by the end of the year, he better propose to me or I'm leaving. If he's not proposed to me, I'm going to start seeing someone else. Don't put that type of pressure not only on him, but don't put that type of pressure on yourself. Because a year from now, you may not feel the same about the relationship. A year from now, you may be in a different space. Does that make sense? Spirit, look, Spirit, thank you again. Spirit said, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Naturally. Don't keep bringing up the topic. I mean, it's good to talk about it, absolutely, because you have to talk about the future with your partner. But don't keep bringing up the issue or trying to pressure him, because when men feel pressured, they back out. They back out. If I feel pressured, I'm backing out. I'm backing out, which is why people get blocked. You keep asking me the same damn questions. You keep talking to me about this thing. You keep doing this all the time. men don't like it. They don't like it. They're like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done because she keeps trying to make me do something I'm not ready to do. You cannot force someone to do what you want them to do. Right? Romantic feelings. Romantic feelings. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yes, you two do have romantic feelings and you do share a very deep soul connection with one another. Look, there's chemistry and we have healing family issues. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And maybe I like to say as you forgive your partner, because for some people it goes way back to childhood, the way they were raised. But you have to take the time to really get to know your person. You may decide 6 months from now, Crystal, that he may not be the one. Just because you, let me just say this, okay? Just because you like someone a lot, that's called attraction, okay? That's called chemistry, which is why I don't really care for the title twin flame, because flame reminds me of fling, one night stand, lustful energy, chemistry. That's what it reminds me of. It's nothing serious. Emotions come and go. Emotions come and go. You know what I'm saying? Emotions come and go, but who's there for you in those moments where you really need them to be there for you? Those are things to look out for. How does he show up in this connection for you? That's how you'll know that this person is the one for you. How he shows up in the connection, how he's consistent, how honest he is, how he communicates, right? And how he respects you as a woman. That's how you're going to know that he's the person that you really, really want to be with. So before you start expecting someone to propose to you, before you start expecting someone to say, oh, well, I want her to be my wife, think about you. Think about yourself, where you are, things that you need to heal. Are you insecure? What are those insecurities and how are you trying to work on overcoming those insecurities not to block your connection? What are the things that you need to heal from? Things that from your childhood that you need to heal from, those types of things before you decide, oh, well, I'm ready to get married. You think you're ready to get married. Are you? That's the question. Once you work through those things, then you can say, oh, well, you know what? I feel like I'm actually ready for this big step. Let's have that conversation. Definitely give yourself, I always tell people like, at least give it a year. At least give it a year. I would say that. And y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think. But I would say at least give it a year. Because most men know already. Most men know when they meet the woman that that's going to be the woman that they really want to be with long term. But most men, it doesn't take a year for them to figure out if you're the one they want to be with. So I wouldn't say he's going to propose to you in a year. It's going to be a no. But I would say by a year, he should know whether or not you are the woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. Yeah. Because I know everybody has different experiences. But I would not wait on a man longer than a year to figure it out. Like, figure out if you're going to be committed or not. Marriage isn't everything. I know I'm going to offend people by saying that. And, well, I don't care. It's my channel. But marriage is not everything. There's a lot that goes into marriage. The legalities, the paperwork, the whole situation. Not just, we're going to put the whole financial aspect aside. Right? We're not even talking about the expense of having the wedding ceremony, but the legalities and everything that's involved, you know? That's and it's legally binding. So there's certain things, once you marry someone, it's legally binding. So that's something that you definitely want to think about before you just hop into saying, oh, I want to be married to someone. Like, you have to make certain decisions. If something happens to that person. Exactly, Asia. Men know. A lot of times women are like, well, he's not sure. No, honey, if he's not sure, then I'm not sure and I'm out of here. Because he should know. I say within 6 months, a man should know. Exactly. A man should know exactly what he wants by 6 months. But give him a year before he decides, okay, this is it. Like, this is it. Don't give him longer than 12 months to figure out, oh, well, you're the woman I want to be with exclusively. No, sir. You should have figured that out the first 6 months. Let's see. But yeah, people, especially a lot of women, are so desperate. Well, that's the thing. If he's committed to you, Crystal, you'll know he's committed to you. That's what I'm saying to you. Like, you don't have to question that. He's going to let you know that he's committed to you, because every little bit of, when a man is in love with you and he really, really likes you, he enjoys you, he's going to call you. He's going to be consistent. He's going to show up. He's going to give you gifts. You don't even have to ask. Exactly, Em. Exactly. You have to wait until you really are ready for that type of responsibility, because there's a lot of stuff. And Em, you've been married before, so you know exactly what we're talking about. There's a lot of stuff. Right, Asia, I don't either. If you're looking for a committed relationship, that's the first thing that needs to be established. And like I said, men know exactly what they want going into something. It's our responsibility as women to say, you know what, I'm going to test these fruits right here and see how serious he is. How does he show up for me in this connection? What is he doing? How is he proactive? Right? But also hold ourselves accountable. Because what are you allowing in that relationship? Because like you said, Asia, they're messing around. A lot of women are messing around with men who are not committed. They're allowing it. You see what I'm saying? They're enabling the behavior. Because if you know he's not committed and he just hits you up talking about some, I'm about to pull up. No, sir, you're not. I haven't heard from you in 2 weeks. I don't know who you've been with, touching, whatever you've been doing. I don't know. So you're not gonna just pull up. That's not how this works. But some women will be like, all right, I'll see you when you get here. All because they want to have sex with this person. We're being 100% honest today. All because the sex is good. So they put up with foolery that they shouldn't be putting up with, and then they get upset. Well, I don't know why he doesn't want to commit, because you just gave everything to him freely. You're just giving it to him freely. He has not earned you. You have not put him through anything to actually earn access to you. So now he's like, what am I going to do that for? I can still be with this one and that one. I'll see her when I see her. She gonna answer me. She still let me come by. She still let me hit it. I don't owe her anything. So guys see that. That's what I'm telling y'all. Guys are a lot smarter than we give them credit for being. They see that. They see that you don't say what you mean and you don't mean what you say. You can talk all day long about, well, I'm this type of woman. I don't put up with, but you do. You haven't heard from him in 6 months and he calls you and you answer? He talking about he's finna pull up where? To the police station? Because it's the things that we allow. That's what it all boils down to. Spirit, what chakras should Crystal focus on? Healing. It all goes back to self. Our awareness of self. And when I say self-awareness, like how confident are you with yourself as a woman? Because men pick up on that as well. If you're insecure with yourself, meaning that you have the potential to be very codependent, you're going to have issues. You're going to have issues with setting boundaries and sticking to boundaries, and men will see that and run all over you. Because they're like, well, she really, really wants me. She's really, really into me. So I can tell her anything and I'll be right back in there, no problem. Because you don't have any boundaries. You don't have enough self-love to say, you know what, this is toxic, this is unhealthy. I don't need to be in this situation, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. Because you're not going to string me along. I wouldn't say don't, Crystal. This is just my personal opinion, and you know, take it or leave it how you want. But I would say if you're wanting commitment, I would definitely make him wait. I would make him wait, and no, I would not be doing all of that for him. None of that would be happening. None of that would be happening until I see okay, I'm feeling heart chakra. It's probably going to be probably heart chakra is probably one of the chakras that you really want to work on. Also forgiving yourself for any past relationships that didn't work out. What did you allow? What did you tolerate that you should have set better boundaries on, Crystal? Also, sacral chakra grounding. I think that's the one. Yeah, grounding. That would be another one that I would work on too. Heart chakra and sacral chakra. Yeah. Men need to know, and I've talked about this before. I had a live stream where I talked about allowing men to earn you. If your goal is to be married, Crystal, then you have to go about it strategically. I know it sounds cliche, but you have to go about it strategically, right? You have to treat your person like, okay, until you start showing me husband qualities, I'm not going to treat you like a husband, okay? Till you start showing me husband qualities, I'm not going to treat you like a husband. I'm not going to be buying you gifts for your birthday or for Christmas. I'm not going to be going out and getting you things just because I feel like getting you things. I'm not going to be giving you sex. I'm not going to be giving you time. I'm not going to be consistently communicating with you if you're not consistently communicating with me, right? It's this energy of reciprocity, y'all. I struggle with that word. But the equal give and take, the balance. If you're not receiving, ladies, if you're not receiving, should you be giving? Because 1 + 1 is 2. If you're not receiving in a connection, should you be giving to that connection? So then you have to ask yourself, what am I getting here? What am I giving? And what am I getting? What am I receiving? And it's okay to be a little bit selfish, because you should. You should care about yourself and love yourself enough. If you have a goal to be married, to be someone's wife, you have to set boundaries, and you have to have goals, and you have to have standards. Now, here's the difference. Here's where a lot of women go wrong, right? You have expectations and you have standards. Can somebody explain to me why it's fine to have standards, but it will hurt you to have expectations in a relationship? Can someone explain that? Explain it. Because a standard is, I'm not going to date or entertain a man who doesn't have his basics together. He doesn't have transportation. He doesn't have a place to stay. He cannot feed himself. That is one of my personal standards in dating a man. If he doesn't have those 3 things, he will not be a candidate for me. Now, every woman watching this live stream, you know what your standards are. Now, if I have an expectation, well, I'm expecting him, right? I'm expecting him to spend time with me 3 days a week. He works 12-hour shifts Monday through Saturday. Exactly, Melanie, give and take situation. I can't expect him to stop working to come spend time with me 3 days a week, and he works 12-hour shifts Monday through Saturday. Do you see what I'm saying here? It has to be even. It has to be balanced on both sides. So I can't have this high-ass expectation of someone I barely even know. This is why I say take your time. Get to know the person you're dealing with, even before sex. I believe it was who is this guy that wrote the book? Y'all know who I'm talking about. But he said it in his book. He said you should have a standard of a 90-day rule. Within the first 90 days, no sex. No sex, because you get to take the time to find out what this man's mind is all about. What are his intentions? Does he give you player-like energy? Is he consistent? It's the little things. Does he keep his word? If he says he's going to call you back, does he call you back? Does he just forget and then show back up and make an excuse? Like, it's all these little things that add up, right? Because 90 days is like a probationary period. That's a 3-month probationary. It's a probationary period, which is why I compare dating a lot to like, job candidates, because it's literally like you're screening applicants. This guy is like, hey, you meet this person. Hey, I'd like to get to know you. Okay, well, you can call me. Here's my number. Oh, thank you, Lotus. Welcome back. Hi, Asia Drano. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. They have a 90-day rule of And I know a lot of people will disagree because, of course, people like sex. But at the same time, sex is a very powerful connection. So if you're just giving that out freely to someone before you know they're committed to you, you are going to feel used. You're going to feel unhappy and all those types of things. Hey, the prettiest girl. Happy Saturday. You're going to feel used. You're going to feel like, damn, I just gave him my all, the best parts of me for free. He didn't have to. He didn't have to be consistent. Yes, Melanie, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of the man's name. Steve Harvey. But that's the thing, right? Heart chakra. I don't get too much into chakra cleansing, but I know there are a lot of exactly, Lotus. But yeah, when you give too much too soon, you end up putting yourself in that position. Does it make sense? Because you're buying him gifts. You're taking him places. You're giving him sex. You're giving him time. You're giving him all the best parts of you. And what has he done? What has he given you? What have you gained? When you really stop back and look at it. What have you gained? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's no promises because he's not committed. Right? There's no promises. He's not committed. So why would he feel like you're wife material? You see what I'm saying? He's like, oh, well, she's just gonna do everything I want for free. No nothing. See what I'm saying? So yes, Melanie, Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man. That's the book by Steve Harvey. Yeah, there's actually a movie about it. But that's the thing, you know, women become connected. Once you have a sexual connection with someone, we become attached to that person. There's a chemical makeup in our body that attaches you to anyone that you have a sexual connection with. So that's why you have to be very careful of who you're sharing that with, because you don't want to feel used. Like Lotus said, you don't want to feel like, damn, I wasted my time. I wasted my energy. He's not serious. You see what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Okay. But as far as clearing your heart chakra, there are, Crystal, there are different things and videos on YouTube that I think there's like meditation. What do they call these things, y'all? Please help me out. Meditation, clearing things to help clear the chakras out. Also, I know meditation helps a lot with it. And some people say yoga helps with clearing your chakras, but I don't know. I don't do yoga. I don't practice yoga. But there's a lot of different things. You may have to Google it, Crystal, and find out for yourself what you need to do to clear your heart chakra. But that's definitely something. And also becoming more grounded is something that you want to do. If you're wanting commitment, how do you become more grounded? Because commitment is a grounded energy. Yeah. Exactly, Lotus. But see, once you get your emotions involved, it's a whole nother ball game. And that's why you don't want to have sex, because once you have sex, it's going to open up all those emotions. And that's why, if y'all have ever heard of crimes of passion, where women have snapped, women have ran over their husbands and all kind. I know y'all have heard of those stories because they're big in the news. A woman has, mutilated her husband's body part because she found out he was messing with someone else. Why? Because she had an intimate connection with that man. And it hurt her so deeply that she was moved to react out of anger, jealousy, rage, because of those emotional ties that happen. That's why a lot of people refer to soul ties, because it's definitely a connection that happens when you're in a relationship with someone, a sexually intimate relationship with someone that is not in a higher vibrational energy as you. That's what you create, is those soul ties, because you and this person are not on the same page. This person's just looking for fun. They're just looking to hit it and quit it. They're just looking to have sex. This person is not serious. They don't want a commitment. They may not be a God-fearing person. They may have no morals about themselves. And so you tie your energy with this person, and now you're taking on everything that this person has within them. That's how you should be, Crystal. It's your responsibility to protect your body, your mind, your spirit. And if someone is not worthy of that, they show you they are not worthy of that. Do everything in your power to guard and protect it. It's yours. It is sacred. Okay. If I think of any other ways, I will post it in my community tab, Crystal. So pay attention to what I post on my YouTube community page. Ways to help. If y'all think of anything in this live stream, let me know. Asia Love, you can go ahead and drop your question. Asia M, I'm sorry. She had 2 questions, so it took me a minute. Yeah, they do. But you know what, Lotus? The thing is, you owe it to yourself. Right, exactly, M. The first Asia that was here, I think, was it, yeah, like you said, Asia M. Yes. If you're here, love, you can go ahead and post your question because I know you were right after. Okay. He's talking about what? I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be laughing. The prettiest girl. Okay, thank you, prettiest girl. Brandon, what are Brandon's intentions? Father, the devil is a liar. But you're absolutely right, Lotus. It's our responsibility. You're welcome, Crystal. To scream because, It's our responsibility to take care of our health. And I know a lot of y'all will agree with me when I say that men will lie. Men, you were like, well, when's the last time you got tested? Oh, I got tested a few months ago. How long was a few months ago? Turns out it was probably more than a year or 2 ago. Do you see what I'm saying? So, you know, you can't just take their word for stuff. You can't. Are you single? I ain't with nobody right now. He's married, but he's separated. Do you see what I'm saying? He's married, but he's staying at his mama's house. That means that he's legally still bound to somebody, but he's telling you he's single. Do you see what I'm saying? You gotta watch. You gotta watch because there's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing. Men will even go to the fact, okay, y'all, this is gonna sound a little bit gross. Men will go to the extent of lying to say, well, I don't have nothing. I'm not itching or I'm not burning or nothing like that. So I don't have anything. Sir, just because you're not itching and burning doesn't mean you don't have nothing. That's why it's important to go to the doctor and get tested. Let's see. All right. Here, what are Brandon's intentions towards Asia? What are his intentions towards Asia? We have justice. Justice, this is a major arcana also with justice. I almost feel like karma. I feel like karma. What goes around comes around type of thing. I feel like that's the overall energy here. Karma. Yeah, you walked away. 8 of Cups. He could be going through a legal situation, Asia, with justice here, because this can represent the courts. This is a court card. Justice. It's like how the judge sits on the throne, and the judge is going to be the one that makes that final decision on who gets what, both parties involved, because it's about balance, fairness, but also about karmic cycles. This connection had karma tied to it, which is why you had to walk away. So that Spirit allowed you to separate from him so that he could get what was coming to him. I know that sounds, but it's almost like he needed you to walk away in order for him to actually start to see his own imbalances. Whew. I just got a message that there are some people that he did real shady and he's having to pay back. He may have to pay somebody out of pocket too. Somebody may have taken him to court. It may not be a baby mama thing. It could be something outside of that. Like whatever he does, somebody could have sued him for using using a trap or something. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's karma tied all to this, all around him. It's around him. He's stressed out right now. 9 of Swords. He's very stressed out right now. He knows that he sabotages connection too. He actually, when he's alone by himself and he's thinking about things, he knows that the way that he treated you was not fair with the Justice. Thank you, Spirit. I just got a message that he's probably in court because someone is suing him for using something like copyright. I'm getting copyright. I don't even know why I got that, but 3 of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Cups. If he smokes or does any of that or drinks or anything like that, he could be trying to escape reality. He could be trying to escape reality because he's hurt. He's hurt since you walked away. Now his ego won't allow him to admit that necessarily. He may reach out and admit it, but it's like, yeah. The 3 of Cups is indicative of addiction. Also, for me, it's self-indulgent. That's the word. Self-indulgence. Like this person could be over drinking to wash away dealing with reality, or smoking, or having sex with multiple people, because it's a way of suppressing emotions that need to be dealt with. And that's what I feel like he's doing. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Look, Ace of Pentacles. Spirit just confirmed. He's going to reach out to you, asking you for another opportunity. Right. Asking, see how the hand is holding this pentacle out? It's like, here, I know, I want you to come back type thing. Here, I want to offer now. Now that I see, I want, let's see, hang on. Thank you, M. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like he's gained clarity on the reason that you cut him off. 2 of Swords. He's gained clarity on the reason that you cut him off. So his intention is to come back to you, to express, to communicate that he's gained clarity now. He sees things now. He sees that you cut him off because he did not appreciate you. 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups is definitely about taking someone for granted. Because he had you are this cup that the Heavenly Father was giving him. He was giving Brandon your energy. He was giving him your energy, but Brandon was like, nah, I don't really want that. I got other people down here that I'm dealing with. I got other situations. I'm worried about my money. I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to do this. So he didn't appreciate it. So he took you for granted. So this caused a missed opportunity, which is why you 8 of Cups the situation and walked this away. Now he's stressed because he's getting what goes around comes around. So he's getting the karma for it. He sees that clearly now with this Ace of Swords. Now he wants to reconcile. Judgment is here. He wants to reconcile. That's exactly what he wants to do. He's awakened now to what this connection could have been, the potential of this connection. Also with the 3 of Cups, there could have been a lot of happiness between the 2 of you, but the devil was here. And so with the devil being here, this is like toxic energy, which is what caused you to walk away from this situation. He's not done with you though. He's not done with you. He's not. He doesn't want this to end. He doesn't want this to end. You ended it with the 3 of Swords, but he doesn't want you to end it with the 10 of Swords in reverse, right? So he's depressed. He's drinking, or whatever the case is, because he wants to build something serious with you now. He wants to. This is why he's reached out to you, because you've been on his mind. But you turned your back. You're trying to move forward. You're looking ahead. You're not going back. You're not going back. So that's his intention, is to come towards you and say, hey, I want to offer. I want us to start over. I want a new chance and commitment here. I know I messed up. 9 of Swords. I know I messed up. But I want to see if you'll give me another chance. I know I've been toxic because the devil is here. I know I've been selfish. I know I've been greedy. I know I have a lot of things about me that I struggle with. But I want another chance. The Judgment is here. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. That's exactly what his intentions are. He's depressed right now because he knows it's his fault. He can't blame anyone else. This 8 of Swords. He put himself in this situation. He put himself in this situation. You, on the other hand, don't want anything else to do with him. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. He's trying to focus now on what makes him happy. Hey, Kelly Love, welcome back. He's trying to focus on what makes him happy. Yeah, this is Gemini energy. Now he's trying to focus on what makes him happy. 8 of Pentacles. He's trying to work hard to get this connection back because he sees you as somebody that could definitely be a soulmate. Somebody that he has a deep connection with. Queen of Cups, you're a very loving person. But you feel like you wasted time with him. 7 of Pentacles. He feels like the breakup between you two is also a setback. That's what he feels like. It's a setback. He feels like you're in your emotions as well about it with the Queen of Cups. He feels like your emotions and not letting him... Basically, the fact that you're not giving into him is what's causing y'all to delay. Like, he wants to get back with you, but it's like... His attitude is like, well, she's in her feelings, so she's not going to give me another chance. But you have every right to say, Queen of Swords, why should I give you another chance? Because, she's logic, okay? This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Queen of Swords, she plays no games. And it's like, oh, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. It's like, all she has to do is just say, yeah. Oh, trust me. I know you blocked your emotions. Look at you. All Swords. 2 of Swords. You cut him off. 3 of Swords. You ended it. Right? 4 of Cups. 8 of Cups. You walked away. So, of course you did. Because you have boundaries. The Queen of Swords also is known for boundaries. She is not taking no mess from nobody. And she's not going to sugarcoat shit. And I don't think you did with him when he tried to reach out. So he has a whole issue with it. That's his issue. Yeah, that's his plan though. He was trying to get back in your good graces because he knows that he messed up and he knows that he should have treated you better than what he did. Now he's paying the price. Karma's a you know what, right? That's his intention. That's his intention. Let's see. That is his intention. Yes, he will. Yes, indeed. He will be all right. He will be just fine. Let's see, y'all. Asia D, if you're here, please let us know. Drop a heart, something, because we're trying to roll it. Keep it rolling. Okay. Yeah, he'll be fine. I wouldn't worry about him, Asia. Spirit, what is the advice for Asia? What's the advice here? Asia M. What's the advice for Asia M, Holy Spirit? Right? That's funny. I've had 2 Jessicas. I've had 2 Jalissas. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your partner. It says parents, but I always say partner here. I feel like, just because you forgive someone, you don't have to forget what they've done. And that's exactly, when you said he was entitled, that's exactly the energy that I felt like. He expects you to forgive and just forget what happened. Like, act like nothing ever happened, and that's not how this goes. Yeah. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, Holy Spirit is saying somebody better is just gonna somebody better is gonna come in for you. Right, but when you have a very egotistical, selfish type of individual, manipulative person, they feel like you should just be okay. Be like, oh, well, I know you messed up 20 times. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just take you back. No, we won't. I forgive you. I forgive you for me. Because I don't need to hold on to that energy, but I'm not letting you back in my space. That is why we have block, delete, right? Accounts closed, case closed, court. You didn't you didn't honor the word on that contract. You're going to court. I'm suing you, right? That's why we have those situations. That's why we have paternity tests. Oh, we know you didn't mean to get me pregnant, but you did. So you're going to pay child support because guess what? You're a parent now, right? Yeah. Yeah, somebody better is going to come in for you. This person is going to want to, they're going to really want to get to know you on a deep level. Spirit says stay optimistic about your love life. Yep. Work on your partnership. That's going to be the new love coming in, and release your ex, Asia. Yep, the time has come to clear your energy. Spirit said, what is AJ hiding from you? Let me ask you this, Asia D. AJ, how long have you and AJ been together? How long have you been together? Y'all, I have a nervous habit of shuffling, so don't pay me any mind. How long have you and AJ been together? On and off for 2 years. Okay. Black walnut. Black walnut and when can I do a private reading? I could do one today. Just hop over to my website and book there, and you can use the promo code March 2021 when you book. Whether it's an X or next reading or it is a general reading, it doesn't matter. Love and relationship. Just go there and book it on the website, and it'll automatically notify me. Okay. Make sure you put your questions or concerns in the comment section when you book. Ty. Let's see. Yep, black walnut tincture. Almost like Asia M doing a detox. That for me personally worked. Doing a detox. Lemon water, cucumbers, black walnut. Sometimes they have it in a tincture. But just detoxing the person out of your system. Also deleting pictures, deleting phone numbers, email addresses, anything that you have, any memorabilia of that person, delete all of it. Sometimes you may have to burn it. Sometimes you have to delete it if it's digital. Whatever you have to do to get them out of your system so there's no contact. Yes, fasting is a perfect detox because fasting allows you to purge. It's a purging. That's exactly what detoxing is. It's a purge. So you got it, girl. You got it. You got this. Okay. You said on and off, Asia D, for 2 years. Okay. All right, Tyler. You're most welcome. So you two are not in communication, Asia D? You two are not in communication, which is why you feel like AJ is hiding something from you? How long has it been since you've heard from him? Oh, you have a son. Okay. Okay, so you do have to communicate from time to time. What makes you feel like he's hiding something? Because if you two are not necessarily, okay, this sounds like, this sounds like a situationship. That's what this sounds like. Like, you two are connected, or you will always be connected because you have a child together. But you two are not in a connection. Like, you two are not together in a relationship, right? I just want clarity. I just want to make sure I'm understanding the dynamics of the situation clearly. So you two have a child together, but you're not in a relationship. Is that correct, Asia D? Okay, gotcha. Okay. You never get a straight answer from him on what though? Like what have you asked that you can't get a straight answer on? I just want to make sure I'm fully understanding both sides' role in this connection. Like, are you still like low-key hanging on to him? Like you low-key still want to see if there's potential here? Is that what you're really digging for? To see if there's a potential? Or are you wanting to know if he's moved on to someone else? Oh, okay. Okay. This is a live-in situation. Uh-huh. Ooh. So really we need to figure out how he's really feeling towards you in this connection, right? Would that be the appropriate question for me to ask? How is he feeling towards you in this connection? Okay, gotcha. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Source, please show me the messages for Asia in regards to how her person feels towards her in the connection. What are his thoughts? We'll do the thoughts first. What's in his headspace? What is he thinking when he thinks about Asia D and the connection? This takes a lot of work. Eight of Pentacles. He feels like this takes a lot of dedication, focus, hard work, determination. Eight of Pentacles. That's what he's thinking about this connection. He also thinks that you have strong boundaries or expectations, because I've seen the Queen of Swords on the bottom. So you do have expectations. Justice. What he's thinking is like he wants things to be fair or balanced between the two of you. That's what he wants. Magician. This is great because he has the desire to make this work, to manifest this connection back together. So he has the desire to work things out. He thinks that y'all have everything you need to be successful in this connection, for things to be balanced. Queen of Cups. He sees you as a very loving, nurturing person. The mother of his child, which is Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, what is he thinking? Yeah, the Lovers. You're definitely his divine counterpart. He does. He has a lot of love for you with the Lovers here. You're the mother of his child, and he has the desire to make things work between you two. It's just a matter of balance. It needs to be balanced. It needs to be fair on both parties' side. That's what he wants. Things to be fair on both sides. How is he feeling? What's in his heart space? How is he feeling towards Asia D and the connection? Six of Cups. Yeah, he feels like you're familiar to him. Of course, you guys have history. You have a lot of history. Six of Cups. And he does have a lot of love for you too. Seven of Wands. Sometimes he feels like you can be very defensive towards him for no reason, and he doesn't understand that. And I would say, with that being said, that sometimes maybe sometimes the way we approach situations, especially conflict or disagreements, is not always the best. And I'm not saying that you're wrong, because you can be totally justified in whatever the issue is, but it's just the manner that you approach it. I would say tread lightly. Tread lightly and just try to put things in a question form. Instead of saying, well, you didn't pay the electric bill. That I was going to say the communication. It's the way, the communication, the dynamics of this relationship. It has to be open, loving, honest communication. Okay. Instead of saying, well, you know, you told me you were going to be here at 9 o'clock. Well, you said you were going to be here at 9 o'clock. I was just wondering, like, are you on the way, or did you get held up in traffic? Like, do you need me to help do something? Would you like me to pick something up? And at this point, if you can't communicate, that's one of the four things of a healthy relationship. Communication. And I'm an air sign, so communication is everything. If you can't talk about things, then things are going to continue to be unresolved. Things are going to be held in, right? He feels like you're defensive sometimes, Asia, and sometimes he's defensive. because he feels like maybe you're coming at him, that maybe you're not really listening to what he has to say, and sometimes he feels like you're just complaining about something that is really not serious. That's how he feels in his mind. Because I'm asking what's in his heart. I'm asking what's in his heart space. That's how he feels. How's he feeling? Knight of Swords. Like sometimes, yeah, Knight of Swords is about, again, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But sometimes he feels like you just come at him and it's almost like, like in beast mode. Because the Knight of Swords can be sometimes reckless with his mouth. And sometimes you may say things in a very harsh or sharp way. Impulsive. That's what the Knight of Swords says to me. It's impulsive energy. But it's air energy. So it's words. It's communication. And so when you come at him like that, oh, okay. And that's what, if you want this connection to work, thank you for admitting that and being honest about it, Asia. So if you really want this connection to work, you're going to have a sit down conversation with your person and say, listen, I really want to be better. I really want things to work out between us. I really want this to be a healthy connection, especially for the sake of our son. But I feel that sometimes when I'm expressing things, you don't communicate with me. And I know that I too need to do better at my communication, because I just wait until I get really, really upset. And I may sometimes say things to you in a hurtful tone. And I really want to do better. So can you tell me what I can do to help you communicate better with me? Does that make sense? Tell me how I can better communicate with you so that we both can see eye to eye, so that we both can work together to make this work, right? How else does he feel? Whoa, okay. The Star. Yeah, that things need to be healed between the two of you. Yeah, because there's a lot of toxicity here. There's a lot of toxicity here. Aggression or feeling trapped. Sometimes he feels trapped. That's sad. He feels trapped because he feels like he doesn't really know how to communicate with you. The King of Swords is like he wants to be open, he wants to be honest, he wants to communicate, but at the same time, it's like if he does communicate, he could be harsh because he has the same thing that you have, where he waits until he bottles everything up and then boom, it's like, whoa, I didn't see that coming, you know? So, for sure. Tell me more, Spirit. How's he feeling? Yeah, I told you, he felt trapped. He feels trapped. 8 of Swords. It's like he wants to be there. He does want a family. He does want to work things out because you do have a child together. But at the same time, there's a lot of toxic traits there. Arguing, screaming, cussing, fighting, all of that is toxicity. It's unnecessary. You have a child together, so you should be able to, you have to get to a point where you can communicate like two mature adults. The constant rah-rah back and forth, which is why I'm thinking he feels stuck at times, because he feels like he can't get a word in edgewise, especially when you pop off and you're really, really pissed off and you're going off. He feels like he can't say what he needs to say, so he just doesn't. That's why he gets quiet, because he feels like you're not going to hear him. You're trying to overtalk him, and he doesn't want to have to yell. Queen of Wands. He feels like you're very passionate, and sometimes he feels like you're selfish in the connection. He does want to heal things with the Judgment here, because this is about reconciliation. He wants to make things right. He also does want to take responsibility for his actions, but he does want you to do the same. This is how he's feeling. 10 of Pentacles. He does want commitment. He wants a stable family connection with you. There's a child, there's a parent, there's even a grandparent and a dog here. This is about stability here. Let me see. Spirit, what is his fear? What is his fear? What's his fear? What is his fear for this connection? That he's going to end up unhappy. 9 of Cups in reverse. or that somebody's going to have to walk away. Look, the 8 of Cups popped out. Somebody's going to end up leaving this situation if y'all can't resolve things. So keep that in mind here. He wants this to work. He has hope here. Yeah. Hey, Queen Love. The Queen, yeah, the Star is here. He wants to heal things between the two of you because there's some toxicity on both sides. You and him, Asia M, both have issues that need to be worked out. But you are going to have that conversation. The conversation that needs to be had. The conversation that he's avoiding. Right? Otherwise, Spirit is saying somebody's going to end up walking away because they're fed up. They're just fed up. They're tired of it. I don't know if it's you or him, but I hope this makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Let's see. Let's see. Spirit, what's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice for Asia M? What advice do you have for her and her connection? What's the advice? Let's see. Yep. King of Swords. Be truthful, be honest, but communicate. King of Swords. Yep. Be patient. 7 of Pentacles. Be patient. Take some time. Take some time. And the Hermit. The Hermit is about going within and doing some introspection, some self-examination, and being aware of yourself and your own toxic traits and what you need to heal within self, right? That's what Spirit's saying. That's the advice here. Go within so that you can see the light to move forward, the way to move forward. Be patient. Be patient with yourself, Asia M, but also be patient with your person. But you are going to have that conversation in order for this connection to continue on without ending, right? Gain clarity also. Be very clear. When it comes to men don't take hints. So if you're just throwing out hints to your counterpart, right, to your masculine, he's not going to take hints. So you're going to have to make sure you communicate clear, and he's going to have to do the same. And I suggest like couples counseling or couples therapy so that y'all can kind of talk some things out. If he's not open to that, then he needs to be willing to sit down and have a conversation about what's going on. Otherwise, it ain't going to work. So I hope that resonated for you, love. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Thank you so much for your donation. And please make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, so Prettiest Girl is here. And Ty. Ty, are you still here? You're most welcome, love. I do feel like this connection can be saved, Asia D. I do feel like it can be saved. It's just that both you and your person have to be willing to work on it together. You can't be the only one doing all the work. He has to be willing to open up and communicate. And sometimes you have to wait until you're in a cool, calm energy. Yes, M, it's okay, love. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people hopping in today. It's okay. We're going to make sure we get everybody. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, look, Spirit is, thank you, Spirit. The 10 of Cups. This is a happy family. These are the parents, the house, the children. Yeah, y'all have the potential to have something very beautiful if both parties are willing to work it out. So stay positive, think positive. What's this? Where is Ty? Ty, I know I seen you in here earlier. Yeah. Ty Ledesma. Yeah. Okay, great. Don't leave, Ty. We'll make sure I get you. So just hold on. Hold tight. Okay. Ooh. Okay, hang on, y'all. All right. So the Prettiest Girl, your fiance's intentions. I'm just gonna do a general. The Prettiest Girl, because I typically only do one question. You had several, so let me do it. So what overall messages does the Prettiest Girl need to know in regards to her connection between her and her fiance for the remainder of March going into April? What are the general messages, please, and thank you, Spirit. Strength. This is the overall energy. This is the overall message Spirit wants to give between you and your person. Strength. self-control, self-restraint, but also self-worth. Making sure that whatever boundaries you have, that you continue to stick to those boundaries, right? Continue to know your worth. I know that you know your worth, but continue to know your worth, because sometimes people will try you, especially when emotions get, people get worked up, things get said, words are exchanged in the heat of the moment. Sometimes in a disagreement or an argument, people can say things. Spirit is saying, just learn to practice self-control. Sometimes everything doesn't require a response. You know, sometimes you have to wait. Sometimes, you know that saying, choose your battles wisely. Sometimes you have to wait until things have cooled down. Everybody's cool, everybody's calm. Then you can go back and address the situation in a very mature manner, right? But Spirit is also saying with the Strength card, I got another message here that sometimes you need to have those difficult conversations, especially if this is someone you plan on spending the rest of your life with. There may be some concerns that need to be addressed from now going into April. So make sure that you, if you haven't already, this is just a suggestion. I would have like a little notebook, right, for the connection. And I would write down what some of my concerns are that need to be addressed so that we can have that conversation. I hope that makes sense. I mean, you do whatever you feel works for you, the prettiest girl. But if I were you, I would try to write those concerns down. That way, maybe one night over dinner or lunch or breakfast, you and your person, your fiance, can sit down and discuss whatever concerns you have going forward, whether it's finances, whether it's, you know, children or anything. Yeah, I know that you asked for 2 more. I'm just telling you the rules of my channel. I usually only do 1 question, because a lot of all those other questions, people can book a personal reading on my website, which that's what it's for. Let's see. I'm doing a general, so I'm going to cover every question that you just asked. Let's see. Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Sun. Do you and your fiance follow each other on social media? Like Facebook, Instagram? Do y'all follow each other on those platforms? Twitter, whatever social media platforms that you're on? Do y'all follow each other? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. The Queen of Swords. He wants to be very upfront with you about what makes him happy. Page of Swords, King of Wands, Nine of Cups. Okay. Because somebody watches what somebody else posts in this connection. If you could be watching what he posts or seeing who likes his stuff or something like that. Okay. Yeah. He wants to be very upfront with you in this Queen of Swords energy about what it is. Oh, I'm good. Thank you, Melanie. Queen of Swords. Yeah. He wants to let you know what his expectations are. The Sun. So you may be having that conversation coming up here soon, the prettiest girl. The Sun, his intentions are to be happy. He wants pure happiness with you with the Sun here, and there's heart here. There's a lot of love. Yeah, he knows that you watch his page. That's funny. King of Wands. He definitely wants to move forward in this connection. He's very determined. Your person is a very mature masculine, whoever this individual is. King of Wands. He's also like a charmer. He's a charmer. So he may have a lot of friends. He could have a big social circle. Knight of Cups. He plans on being more romantic towards you. So be patient. You might be pleasantly surprised. He may just show up with something that he knows that you like. Could be flowers, could be chocolates, could be lingerie, could be anything. Just to show you that he really, really appreciates you. So that's really sweet. Let's see. Those are his intentions. Thank you, M. Those are his intentions towards you. Let's see. Yeah, so that kind of goes into what's to come. Knight of Cups. I feel like he's going to surprise you. Like, you're going to be surprised about something. Four of Swords. Healing. But I also feel like vacation. I feel like you and him may just need to take a break from dealing with other people, from the stresses of work, and just spend quality time together. Like, maybe have like a dinner date or something. Whatever y'all two do to have that quality time with each other. What's to come? Cigarette. Yeah. Also, I'm seeing with the Fool here, because this is major arcana. We have the Fool, right? What's to come between now and April? There may be some new things, like new projects that you two may be starting on that could be in your career. But it could also be, you're maybe thinking about purchasing a home, like moving, like relocating possibly. Three of Wands, because you may be thinking about in the future expanding your family. I got that. Or making plans for the wedding. Four of Wands, like you two may be trying to focus on seeing about relocating and possibly making plans for a wedding. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you two are going to be communicating a lot, the prettiest girl, because you two need to like really narrow down the details of what it is that you both want going forward in this connection. I mean, obviously you two are engaged, so the wedding would definitely be a plan, right? But you may be discussing, I don't know why I got that energy, but you two may be discussing, let's see. Yeah, I'll take care of what I need to take care of. I appreciate it, Melanie. Seven of Swords and Judgment. There also may be some people, like it could be family members that could be around you and your fiance that are very manipulative or sneaky, and you just don't like the energy they bring. With the Judgment. Let's see. Eight of Cups. Judgment. Somebody realizes that they were being very manipulative. I don't know why I feel like it could be a family member or a close like family friend here, the prettiest girl. This person, I feel like you may have cut them off, or your fiance may have cut them off. Could be somebody in his family or somebody that he knows that could have been very sneaky or like did something underhanded. Yeah. May have cut them off. But this person may want to make things right. They actually may come back to apologize. Yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah, you cut this person off because they were causing you issues with their manipulative behavior. Their sideways. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Like I said, you and your person may be making plans to vacate this summer, over the course of the summer. Spending time together, going out, planning a trip, something like that. Because the Page of Wands is about exciting plans, right? That's what I'm seeing between now and April. Somebody may be realizing the way that they treated you, or maybe they talk crap about your relationship. Could have been out of jealousy. This person may have told you lies or something about your person to try to get you to think a certain way, or vice versa. It could have been on your person's side where somebody was lying about you. And really just like, see, that's why it's so important to be careful of who you allow in your inner circle, because people sometimes, like, they say things not for your benefit. Like, they say things because they're jealous, or because they really just don't want to see you happy, because they're unhappy, because they're miserable. So don't let anybody get you down like that. And I feel like you cut them off, whoever this is. You may have cut them off here. You may have ended things with the Death here. Let's see. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's going to be some need to make some big decisions going into April, from now into April. Yeah, there may be some unexpected setbacks or changes happening between you and the fiance. I don't feel like this is bad, but there could be definitely some unexpected changes coming up between you and him. There's also a lot of love here between the two of you. But you two are going to be determined to move forward. Six of Swords, no matter what. Also some realizations too with the Tower, because sometimes with the Tower energy, that is Aries energy, fire energy. Sometimes you or your person may have some things that you have to realize about self that you need to improve on, which is a good thing, because you want to make sure that you're working on self so that you can have a healthy, balanced connection, for the sake of this connection. But Six of Swords is telling me whatever issues you two may have, there may be a falling out between the two of you from now until April. Not really a falling out per se, but maybe like a disagreement or a conflict, or if you've already had that Tower moment, like a big issue come up between the two of you. Spirit is saying because you really do, your love is so strong for one another, you're it's almost like with the Two of Pentacles, it's like, I can agree to disagree. Does that make sense? Like, I can agree to disagree. Like, you may not agree with what he's saying, but you understand where he's coming from. Does that make sense? Like, you may not necessarily agree, but it's like, it's not, like, it's not that serious to be like all mad or not talking, or, you know what I mean? Like that type of energy. So you're just like, okay, I see where you're coming from. Do I agree? No. But I see where you're coming from. Like, I see your point of view type thing. But because you love each other, you're going to be so determined to just push forward and move into a healthy space, because you want a peaceful connection. You don't want drama. You don't want, you know, problems, because you love each other. Let's see. Yep, Ten of Cups. Yeah, you two are definitely in love with each other. Ten of Cups. And there's definitely the possibility for that end all be all, happily ever after type energy between the two of you. All right, love. So that is your reading of what you can expect from your person, between you and him, going from now until April. All right. Let's see. Okay. Ty, if you're here, please go ahead and drop your question. Go ahead and drop your question. One word, Ty. One word. Petty. Petty. Let me, masculine, or is it a male or female, Ty? You're welcome, the prettiest girl. Is it a male or a female? Let me ask that question. Also, if you're new, please don't forget to hit the notification bell. Male, yeah, petty. Petty. Also, it's ego too. It's an egotistical move. Let me explain why. He's upset about something, right? Something that you did, something that you said. He's upset. Leo men and their anger issues. Fire sign men and their anger issues. He's upset about something that you said or did. And instead of talking to you like a mature adult, M's cracking up because she knows. Instead of talking to you like a mature adult, it's like, let's be childish. And, okay, love, that's fine. Let's be childish. And I'm just not going to say anything to her. I'm just going to block her. And then I'm going to unblock her. And I'm going to let her know that I unblocked her, but I'm not going to say anything, because I'm going to be in control here. I'm going to be in control here. When I'm ready to talk to her, then I'm going to come out of this energy of not wanting to talk because I'm upset. It's almost like a childish tantrum. Do you see the immaturity in what I'm saying here, Ty? So it's like, you know, he's feeling some type of way. And instead of just being a man about it and saying, you know, I'm really hurt, or I'm really bothered by what you said. Like, what you said pissed me off. Do you see the honesty in how I said that? What you said pissed me off. I don't like it. I'm upset. I'm hurt. Do you see how I'm voicing my emotions? He's not doing it, because that takes a certain level of maturity to say, you know what? I don't like what was said. I don't like the way that you spoke to me. I felt disrespected. Do you see what I'm saying? I felt like you were walking all over me. I felt like you were trying to challenge me. Whatever his emotions were, instead of admitting to how he felt, it's better for him to just unblock you. And it's almost like making you pay. It's almost like it's childish. It's almost like making you pay. Like, I want you to see that I see you, but I'm not going to say anything to you. It's the same type of petty stuff that a lot of women do, which is a very, I hate to say that, but a lot of guys act very feminine sometimes. A lot of women do shit like that on like Instagram or Facebook. Like, I'm going to leave this person where they can watch my Instagram story, but they can't comment on the story because I'm upset. We have a beef going on. So I'm upset. And instead of being a woman about it and addressing the situation, I'm just going to leave it open to where they can watch my story and they can see what I'm posting, but I'm not going to allow them to comment on it. They can look at my pictures. I want them to see what I'm doing because it's like, it's childish. Like, if you're going to cut somebody off, if you're going to be about it, be all the way about it. But some people like to play these little petty games where I want her to see what I'm doing. I want her to see my stuff. It's going to be a no. And that's the energy that I'm getting from him already. Like, he's playing games. Like, he unblocked you, but now he's not communicating. Got it, right? Got it. That right there is a message for you. That right there already, Ty, is a message for you. Why won't the Leo communicate? Because he's hurt. First card came up, 3 of Swords. He's hurt. He's trying to act like he doesn't need you. He's trying to act like he don't miss you. But he's really very emotional. He's really emotional about it. 3 of Wands. Thank you. Yeah. Because he's turned his back on this connection for the time being. Yeah. Yeah. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. What's the Ace of Wands in reverse? He doesn't have the desire to start this connection again because he's still in his feelings about it. That's the Ace of Wands in reverse. Like, he no longer has that passionate energy towards a connection because he feels like maybe this was a waste of time for him. This is how he's feeling right now. Why is he not communicating? Yeah, he's unhappy with the way things are between the two of you. The 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. Unhappy situation. But it's karmic energy. It's karmic energy. What else? Yeah, he doesn't have the desire to build. No desire to build. Yes, he's closed off emotionally. But he's in his feelings. He's closed off emotionally to you. This is why he's not communicating. And you could be thinking that you're unblocked, but you're not. Like, he's blocked off. He may not have blocked you off the platform, but he's blocked you off in his head, like in his heart space and head space. Like, he's not communicating because he feels like he gave whatever he was going to give. He wasted his time. It's him. Him. Okay? That's why. He's closed off. That's why he's not communicating. He's closed off. Head and heart space, period. That whole spread, these 6 cards tell me why he's not reaching out. Because he's not happy. He's not happy. And instead of communicating about it, he'd just rather sit there and wallow in the misery. Yeah, he's unhappy. 9 of Cups in the reverse. He's unhappy with how things went. Maybe how things were said. He's just not happy. He's not. King of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. King of Pentacles. He's focused on himself right now. He's focused on himself. The Devil is here. Yeah, very self-absorbed right now. Also in a low vibrational energy. Like, he's like, instead of wanting to try to work things out and gain clarity on the situation, it's like, I'm going to hold myself back. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. No desire to put in the work here. It came out in reverse. Yeah. Eventually, he may come back, though, because, look, I got the Page of Pentacles here. So he may eventually want to retry this after he gets out of his head and gets out of his feelings and all of that. He may eventually want to come in. Just so you know. I wouldn't waste my time thinking too much about it, though. That's just me. If Because here's the thing, Ty. When someone really loves you, you don't have to question it. Even if you have a falling out, you're able to talk about it. You're able to get through it. The person is a mature masculine is going to offer an apology. He's going to see that he made a mistake. He did something wrong. And he's going to take responsibility. You don't have to chase him down because he's a real man, right? You're most welcome. All right. Did I miss anybody? Did we get everybody? Did we get everybody? I hope so. Right, Em. Right. It depends on what maturity level they're at. If they're not at that maturity level, you know, any of the moderators, if y'all are wanting readings, let me know. But if they're not at that maturity level where they're willing to take responsibility, because Leos have a lot of ego and pride, a lot of damn pride. So if they're not willing to take responsibility for their actions, especially if they were wrong, they're not willing to apologize. Sometimes it takes them a while to come out of that pride and that ego. Like M said, give them the space until they're ready to come around. Yeah. Then the prettiest girl, I'm going to suggest you go onto my site and book a personal because I don't have time to go into, I don't have time. But how can I say this? Leo men have one hell of an ego. They have one hell of an ego. And so when their ego has been bruised or they feel disrespected, they feel disrespected, they automatically withdraw. They automatically withdraw. Because they like to feel like they're the center of attention. They like to feel like everything revolves around them and that you're doting on them and you're giving them attention, you're giving them affection. But when they've offended you and they've hurt you, it's their responsibility to make things right. Right? Yeah. So, yeah, the prettiest girl. I appreciate it, but I don't have time to go into detail here. So, yeah, if you can email me with your questions, that's perfectly fine. I will get to it later today, okay? So, hang on, y'all.